Hello, this is a short video on Parivrtta Trikonasana, which is a turning or a twisting action in a standing pose. Before you attempt this, you must regularly practice your standing poses and side body extensions. The link to the videos will pop up for your reference. Let's begin to learn and practice Parivrtta Trikonasana. Before you attempt the turning and twisting and attempt the final pose, I suggest you take a long stick and insert it. As you can see, it should be in the armpit area. Your palms should be coming forward and it should allow you to scoop your back ribs, your shoulder blade in. Then with an exhalation, you are beginning to turn. So you start understanding what it takes to turn the torso. Alright? So turn and go and wait. Bring your outer hips close towards each other to the center line of your mat. Keep both legs straight and go for turning. Other side. So you have to change the leg. If you can see the toe position, the front leg toes position, back leg toes position, inner ankles position. Always turn on exhalation. And wait here. Now, for me, turning from right to left is little more difficult than turning from left to right. So, if you identify that, you can turn one more time extra on that side that is a little tighter. If you are a right-handed person, you will find it difficult from turning right to left. If you are left-handed, turning from left to right will be difficult. So now observe one more time. I turn. If you do 2 or 3 attempts, you will be able to get a much better Parivrtta Trikonasana action. So first, you must stand as I am showing you. See the toes of the back leg. They are turning away from the center line of the mat. Also observe that the inner ankles of my feet are not on the same line. If you imagine a straight line on my mat, my inner ankles are on either side of that line. The toes of the front leg are facing the front. The kneecap is facing the front. The center line of the front thigh is facing the front. My navel breastplate is facing the front, and I position my shoulder frame on top of my hip frame, and I work on staying here with straight, steady legs. I want to bring my hips closer so that I am not loose, because when you are going to begin to twist, you will feel that you are going to lose your balance and fall towards the outer edge of the front leg. So for that, to maintain your stability, you must be compact in your hips, erect in the torso, and stay here. Once you have stayed and settled, extend forward, keeping your torso moving away from your buttocks. Your buttocks are going in the direction of the wall behind you. Your torso is moving to the wall in front of you, and place your hands on a brick at full height to give yourself this complete side body extension and this tucking of the spinal column inside. Your spine should not look like this. Your back should not round. You want to have your back ribs, your shoulder blades plugging towards the front body. The skin, the muscles on the sides of your neck should flow away from the neck towards your floating ribs, and you are going to stay here. You must be able to keep both legs straight. If you are not able to do, you will have to wait longer and practice this phase of the pose. Once you are able to manage this, you can bring the bricks on either side of your ankle and keep your hand here. Now, you are going to put the opposite arm down So my right leg is my front leg. So my left hand, my left arm will be down. I take my right hand and place the fingertips facing the wall, the palm resting on my sacral band, and I give an extension to my trunk and I turn as though I want to turn towards the front leg in the direction of this. And I throw the shoulder of the raised arm back like that. Throw the right arm, shoulder back, elbow back, give the torso a good pull away from the buttocks and push the buttocks towards the wall. You can then reduce the height, keeping both legs straight, keeping the hips compacted, extending the torso and deepen the turn with an exhalation. From here, you can come to holding your own ankle. Left hand holds the right ankle and give yourself the turning. And then, oops, so if you lose your balance, no problem. Come back. It's human to lose balance and come back and settle again. And then you're going to put your hand on the outer ankle side, brick. You can connect the forearm to the shin of the front leg. Exhale and turn. Don't be in a rush to raise the top arm. Finally, lift the top arm up and turn. This is the front view, so you can see how it looks like when I am turning facing the camera. Follow the same steps. Stay here, legs firm, outer hips compact, torso extended, buttocks moving in the direction of the wall, torso moving in the direction of the wall in front of you. Stay here. Then you can bring the bricks closer. Now my left leg is forward, so my right arm is on the brick. I take the left hand and I put the fingers facing the wall, the palm on my sacral area, and I stand up. Now I'm showing you the front body, so I'm going to give you some more details about how to do in the front, how it should work for you. When you are pressing the brick down, this shoulder should not pull towards your face. You have to spread this collarbone, open this. So press the brick down and stand up. Don't let this happen. Don't drop your face on your shoulder. Stand up like that. Using the hand on your waist, on your sacral band, turn yourself like that. Now see this corner of the shoulder. Take this shoulder corner further back. Throw this elbow further back and turn. Then you can reduce the height of the brick. Bring the brick little closer towards the inner ankle and deepen. Now normally what happens is when people turn, they start pulling their face towards their thigh. They start doing this. You see how much the t-shirt shrinks? So if your t-shirt starts shrinking and you start shrinking in the torso, you cannot turn. So make sure you are like this and then you are turning. Alright? Then you can bring your hand, hold your ankle and extend the torso and turn. Then you can bring your hand on the brick. You can hook the forearm against the outer shin. Press the brick down, spread the collarbones and turn. And finally, lift the arm up and turn more. So for my friends who find it difficult to practice the twisting action with this orientation and you keep feeling that you are wobbly and you are tipping over, the wall can come to your aid. So watch carefully. Now I am standing, my left shoulder and left leg is closer to the wall. My right leg and right shoulder is away from the wall. Okay. So, there are two ways of practicing. I am showing you both. I first start by bringing my right leg forward. The leg that is away from the wall, forward. The leg that is behind, slightly step back. Alright. Now, I put my hand on the brick hand on the sacrum. So right leg forward, left hand on the brick. I position myself and I turn in such a way that my entire back shoulder blades are touching the wall. I use my palm against the wall. I rest the back of my head against the wall and I go for turning action. This is option 1. Option number 2. Watch carefully. Again, this is the wall. This is my left shoulder. It is closer to the wall. This is my left leg. It is closer to the wall. Right shoulder is further away from the wall. Right thigh is further away. Now I am going to change. Now I take the left leg forward. Right leg behind. I use the right hand on the floor like this. And I use the left hand on the wall to turn. This is the temptation of pushing your face towards the wall. Instead, move your face away from the wall. Take your breastplate closer to the wall. And use the force of the hand on the brick and force of the hand on the wall to give your upper body a good turn. Compact your hips and turn. I hope you understood. If you make mistake, doesn't matter. Watch the video again and learn. I have tried to be as clear as I can, yet sometimes people get little confused about left side, right side. The thing to remember in this is that the leg that is forward, you have to bring the opposite arm down. I hope you will enjoy it and I hope it will give you an opportunity to practice twisting action in standing poses. Enjoy, take care of your health. Namaste.